Yeah, I've researched light node SRM methods for Majora's Mask mostly on my own, so there have not been too many people double checking my work, and sometimes when there's just one person looking into something, sometimes you miss some really important details, and so, yeah, then someday you wake up, look into that again, and you realize, oh, you can save a lot of time with some very simple things. So yeah, this video is covering two of those. The first one, pretty big, is relevant for every SRM category that does at least 2 light node SRMs, of which at least one is in the same scene, or of which one the heap will be in the same scene, so observatory right here. So yeah, for all dungeons and total dungeon completion, that's currently the case. So yeah, I currently have set up here a position on the stairs. This will be the second light SRM, just for demonstration. So this is the position setups for all dungeons. So this was the second one, which is now saved here, my position. Yeah, so here one pointer and the second one here. At the same time, I did the position setup for the copy earlier. So the last one here, that was for the Giant's Chamber pointer manip. This here is for the copy. And yeah, they can be in memory at the same time, because this one here is mostly just used for Song of Double Time night transitions, not day transitions, and only on the international release, not on Japanese. So this is, again, basically, or practically, it's an English exclusive again. And yeah, so we set up both of these at the same time. This was possible before I used this in Total Dungeon Completion. So I got both, I did put both position setups before I even started doing the heaps. But yeah, I only did it for equips, because equips just worked out faster this way. So I'm gonna make a save state here. So yeah, this is going to be the heap setup for Broken Wall and Broken Balloon. Yeah, I already messed that up. It's been a while. Can you load the state? Alright, that should have worked. So I'm gonna fail inverted cam for a minute, and then we can do some light SRM. That was a very short minute. Okay, I'm gonna make a state here, because first I'm gonna show something. Or let me make a state here rather. Okay, that was whatever. I'm gonna show something here. So we go to address 41999. I'm German, by the way. So this here is the address for this heap manip. This is the address where the light node point, the light node pointer loads in if you go in here. So this is what we manip with the angle with SRM. So we change this pointer here. When I go outside again, I'm gonna just change this. So this is currently just garbage data that is not used anything. That's just what stays after the torch unloads. Yeah, so if I go back in, you see the exact same thing loads in the exact same place. So the torch just loaded in exactly the same place again. Yeah, I'm gonna load my state again here where I have the SRM active. So what we are going to do, I'm gonna get the first angle. So yeah, 3, 3, 2, 5. So this will execute the first position setup, or the one that I did last, which is yeah, the one here for the Giant's Chamber pointer stuff. So I just gonna go into the tunnel, and now I'm not going to drop. I'm just going to exit again. And you can see, so this is one thing, this is a side effect of SRM. The 4 bytes before the pointers you form with your position nulls, this also results in a glitched yeah, glitched entrance. Now if I would void now, then my respawn entrance, my respawn coordinates are a little bit glitched, but yeah, that's not really the topic of this video. So I'm gonna get the other one. There are new setups for this, but I prefer still my first one that I made. There's an angle setup where you go to that one wall where you almost always target the cocoa if you don't pay attention. So, and now I'm gonna go into the tunnel again. And yeah, since we only do 2 setups, now I can drop. In theory, you could just keep doing this. So yeah, now Light SRM is going to execute this stuff here. Wait, where is it? Here, this is the first pointer, this is the second pointer start. Just gonna exit. And that also worked. And the people who have some experience with all dungeons routes might also have noticed the game didn't crash. Normally for the Z-copy setup, so this here was the Z-copy setup, normally the game crashes, but there's some detail. This here, FE. For the old setup, this was FD, not FE. And yeah, let's go to what this is. A0 or 80 rather. A0 is just another valid first byte for pointers. What was it? 1C. Wait, no, I'm confusing myself. 3F. This is where I want to go. Is this here? 3FF D. Let's check D first. And yeah, see something. So C0 is the start of a copy of your Z position, which is currently this here. Yeah, exactly, this is Z position. So what I did do is not D here, but it was E. But this here is yet again another copy of your position. Almost the same address, except E instead of D here, which is hilarious because it is so stupidly easy to adjust this. So yeah, the old setup messed some data up that yes, you with Light SRM you write some garbage data at the same time, which then led to a crash. So, but yeah, with this slightly different setup here, you just write the garbage data somewhere else where it doesn't matter apparently. So this is the garbage data, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think this should be the garbage data, question mark. I don't even know, I'm confusing myself again. Anyway, the only thing you need to fix to get this position set up is, so the old setup did this to get F1 on X. What you just need instead is to do, for example, this. Maybe there are some better ways. To start with F2 on the last byte of X, and this will result in E instead of D. And this is the only difference, yeah. And now, yeah, then you can just exit here, which is probably quite a bit faster instead of going all the other way around. And yeah, two things need to be worked out for all dungeons now. First of all, yeah, see what position setups you can do from here. I have not really looked into this. Also, was my movement speed different? Yeah, let me double check if that resulted in a different position. So I just stand here. Maybe it also matters how you enter. I don't know. Okay, this is the same thing. So yeah, and the second thing is I don't know what your speed will be after the first blue warp. So we have figured out in the past that the speed at which you exit hideout after the Z-copy setup, that will be directly linked to your movement speed at which you enter the Purified Swamp after you took the first blue warp. So yeah, it needs to be checked what your movement speed will be after the first blue warp. But I'm too lazy to do that, and I think Genesis already is also ready to do some work. So yeah, gonna see soon what that will be.